Retro Requiem.
Welcome to Retro Requiem, and Andrew left the room, so we're playing as my career mode. Why? I'm better than him. And I'm going to bring him from a chump to a superstar. Okay. Damn. As soon as I talk to Andrew, like all of a sudden he's like actually making a team and stuff. What do you think, Dean? Should I say?
Whatever that one option is.
I wasn't expecting that at all. It was I was novice choice. I go out and do my best, or it's quite an honor.
Be as
asshole as I can.
Yes.
I was novice choice.
Not
really seem like an obvious choice to me. I mean, with the numbers I'm putting up, you really leave me off the team? Really? To be honest, I can't wait to get out there and showcase my talents. I'm gonna take over that game. Just wait and see.
Those facial animations, though, that was pretty bad. Heading to Los Angeles.
Oh, look, they actually showed the plane. Oh, look. They actually have like Twitter followers and stuff. They actually like went through a lot of trouble with this. You can just look at NBA.com and see like the headlines. J.E. Skeets. Disappointing for Andrew that his 5 turnovers just ruined him. Dang, 5 turnovers, Andrew. Sounds like shit. Yeah, I don't want to look at Andrew's face anymore. It's really ugly.
We're supposed to watch him. His flight is 4 hours, Brian.
We're supposed to watch him for 4 hours?
Yes.
Is it going to show me getting off the plane, grabbing my baggage?
Yeah, losing your bags and baggage claim.
Why are all these loading screens so long?
Because
it's next gen, man. I shouldn't have to wait.
Well, do you want good graphics or waiting? Or both? You can have both.
I can have good graphics and waiting?
Yes.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense what you said.
Shut up. I was reading something.
Dean, you're about as useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
I mean, it depends who you're asking. It's very useful to someone.
What is that from, Dean? Tell me now, or your testicles will be forever dropped off.
I don't remember, but I know that it's from something.
It's from Dodgeball.
Oh, yeah.
Now your balls have to be hit with a dodgeball.
Oh, what is his name? Patches O'Houlihan.
Yeah, Patches O'Houlihan. I'm glad you remember that because I could. I noticed as we watch these highlights that Andrew is not in one of them.
No. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
That's what I'm going to do in this game, indeed.
Of course.
That's what I'm going to do in this game.
Dodge all those passes. You're on the Clippers?
No, I'm on the Sixers, I think.
Oh, of course.
Right. I think,
Andrews.
This is what bothers me about these new games. Is like when you ask, back in the old day, when you used to do my player modes, you used to be able to draft, you just got drafted to a team. It didn't really matter. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, if you were good, you got drafted to a crappy team. That's how it works. Good teams get good picks, and they get the best players. I mean, bad teams.
Yeah.
So most of the time, when you were good, you got drafted by a crappy team. Now they just put you on your favorite team. Like, yeah, I know that you were like the next Michael Jordan, but your team, which just won a championship, drafted you. Like, it doesn't make any damn sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess as far as from realism's sake, that's stupid. But I mean, do you really want to be on like, what's the worst team or bad team?
The Bucks, Milwaukee Bucks.
You want to be on the Bucks?
I don't want to live in Milwaukee, Dean, but there's no social life aspect of this game. Oh, look, I'm actually on the bench. Look.
Yeah.
Black dude, Andrew.
Way to have your cell phone on.
It's not my fault, Dean. Okay, I'm guarding Jamal Crawford. Inside scoring is a C+. Outside scoring is an A. Blah, 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 blah. He's a D in rebounding and post defense. Well, guess what I'm going to do, Dean? I'm going to rebound, and I'm going to get him in the post. That's what I'm going to do. That's what a real man would do. That's why.
Exploit his weaknesses.
Yeah. That's a smart move. All right. Oh, crap. Now I have to discard him. Yeah, that's right. Stay on you like white on rice. Oh, you think I'm going for that little... Nah, dog. Yeah, don't touch the ball. Yeah. Okay, well. See, that's great defense by me.
See, this is like weird. I never played like career mode in these games. So do they always like focus on you like this?
Ooh, assist, baby!
Because these games are always, obviously basketball. It's a team game. So when you play the real game, you're just whoever has the ball.
Yeah, the my player games usually feature you. They focus on you.
It's an interesting mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
Because it makes it so you really are just worried about your position. You're worried about covering your man and...
the football games, the older ones anyways, not as much. Because this one's like a zoomed out thing. The football games were really realistic in that you could really only see your side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Because I played receiver a lot. And when I played receiver, I only ever saw my side of the field. I didn't see anybody else.
So, are you talking about in, like, just that's something that 2K has? Because I never, in Madden, obviously, you play as the team, not a character.
You can play as an individual character in Madden, too.
Can you?
Mm-hmm.
And how long ago? Because in 2004, I don't think you could.
I think they started 2005 or 2006. I believe. It's like it was right around there. So like right when you stopped playing it, it's probably when they added it.
So that's interesting that you were...
Yeah, it was actually one of my favorite features.
It's definitely good as far as like being able to play. That would be something that would be interesting because you get all these shooters and everyone always wants like a bigger shooter. Everyone wants I'm one of those people. I want 64 people on each team. I want 128 people on each team. So to play like, could you imagine playing like Madden where every player is someone?
They actually have a thing like that.
Do they?
For basketball, anyways. I can't comment on for football.
Well, basketball you only have,
basketball you only have 5.
6?
So it was actually pretty easy to have. Yeah, Blake Griffin just scored on me, but hey, I caught on the switch. Blake Griffin's too nice. But it was too glitchy because like you were doing with 5 different people, and 5 different people had 5 different internet qualities. Yeah. And so dang, that's not what I wanted to do. Dang. Yeah, they scored because defense focused on me. No, yeah, and because I used to like it, and I used to try to do it, and then you got with basketball. Basketball is a very like ego game. People like who play basketball are very egotistical. Yeah, there's not too many team players to be honest with you. I like basketball a lot, but it's a lot of superstars, and so playing online, people wanted to emulate that, and people wanted to be like, oh yeah, I want to take all the shots. I want to do. For like me, like you saw me, I just got 2 assists just now. Like I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to win. If it takes scoring, I'll score. If it takes assist, I'll assist. But so I would like, oh yeah, I'll just I'll make sure everybody set up well. But everyone didn't have that thing. We'd lose a lot, and so that always bothered me. Yeah. Not to mention everybody online. Oh, rebounds too.
Well, it's always your team that does it too. The other team is always 5 people that know each other and are playing exactly how you should. Mm-hmm. Your team is always a bunch of people that are from like Cambodia and don't know what is basketball.
Yo, I'm pretty sure he just blocked my shot.
But yeah.
Oh damn.
What's football is what 11 people?
Yeah, 11 people on each side. So I think you could with hockey you could do it. You could play online with people. I remember NHL, one of the games did it. I never played it, but my buddy used to a lot. And so, yeah, he played a lot. And it looked fun. I mean, it looked fine, I guess. The hockey games are actually, like, really good. Yeah. At the end of the day, they were just hockey games, so it's like, was I going to play them? No. Yeah. Sometimes, if you're a good hockey game, dang, that guy was open. Okay, back. Andrew's nickname is the Dude.
Really?
Woohoo! You saw that dude?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So his nickname's the Dude.
His nickname is literally the Dude.
You get to pick that?
Yeah, I guess. Like, yeah, they did have him. I remember they did have nicknames. Of course, it was never good nicknames. Yeah. Like, remember NBA Street, they had nicknames? Mm-hmm. Those were good, like, nicknames and stuff. These ones were always, like, Shake and Bake. Like, it was a Will Ferrell movie, but, like, seriously. And I was like, come on, man. Well, we're losing after the first quarter, but I'm playing pretty well. I'm doing my thing. I can't do anything.
He's got a Will Chamberlain this.
Yeah, 102 points. Break his record. I did it once in a game. Just to see if I could. Yeah. Like 102. Because once you get to a certain point, you're, like, 99 everything. Because you keep on, like, as you play well, you get points. You continue building your person. And so it was one of the earlier 2K games, one of the basketball games. And so they didn't pace it well, the points you got. So I got a lot of points for a little bit of effort. And so I learned to exploit things in these games and be really good just by being cheap. And I would score like 30 a game. So I was getting so many points that basically after my second year I was 99. And so I was like, oh, you know what? I was playing one day and I was like, you know what? I got 20 points in the first quarter. Might as well go for it. And I ended up with 102 points. And I benched myself. And there was like 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And for the rest of the time, I just played with everybody else and tried to get them their points. Because I felt kind of bad. I was taking shots.
You're supposed to try to beat it as hard as possible. You're supposed to go for...
No, dude.
You're supposed to go for 202
I just wanted them to know that I could have went for more. As a matter of fact, if there was a 1-point shot, if I could have got fouled and shot the free throw, I would have done it.
Just so you could tie.
Just so I could like tie it or beat it by 1 point and call it a day.
You're lame. Tie.
Just so like I could beat it, but I'm not going to.
God, could you imagine how pissed a player would be if it got taken out by the coach like you just did right there?
Yeah, right.
Like I scored 102. Yeah, your bench. I mean, we've already won. Your bench. Don't hurt yourself.
This guy was like C's across the board. And 1 B+. Oh, I'm guarding him. He's pesting the ball in. Wait, how about my arms up? Yeah, my hands are up. There was a Martin Lawrence movie. And in the Martin Lawrence movie, he was a basketball coach. It was called Rebound.
I think I've seen that movie, actually.
Part of playing defense on basketball, like one of the integral parts of it is keeping your arms up. Because if your arms are up, you can like tip the ball or anything like that. So... Martin Lawrence is trying to teach his kids on his team to keep their arms up no matter what.
Yeah.
And so what he does is he puts icy hot on underneath their armpits. I've definitely
seen that movie.
And like it like really burns, and so he makes sure that they keep their hands up through that. That movie's actually really funny. Yeah. I actually enjoy that movie. Obviously, it has its faults, like a kid's movie, but it was pretty enjoyable. There were like random things where like he was trying to bang one of the other kids' moms. And he was like, like the kid sort of like noticed it and was like, oh crap, I don't want anybody banging my mom. You know, it's pretty embarrassing. Coach bangs your mom. And there were like other parts where there was this one kid, and like they was like middle school kids, so obviously everyone's like pretty short.
Yeah.
And so this one kid is like actual like 6 foot on a middle school team. Open shot. Nope. Apparently he was like, fuck that open shot. Nope. He was like 6 foot on a middle school team, and so he was really clumsy at the same time because, you know, obviously when you're that height at that age, you know, you're just not coordinated. And so what he did was he put him in the game, and he was like, look, just stand still. Don't move. And so he called him like the sledgehammer, and when he came out, he paid like the AV team to have like a smoke machine and everything, and like he played him up, and he's like, oh, here comes Sledgehammer, and like all the kids were like worried about him, and they doubled him when he turned out to like suck. And so the point of the story is, don't judge a book by its cover, kids, because he sucked.
So I mean, obviously this game, basketball games are more personal than football games because you can actually see people's faces. And there's less people and there's less gear and all that. But I just feel like overall this game just looks so much better than Madden.
The people who make this put so much detail into it, and they really go above and beyond. Whereas Madden's just stagnant. And you know what's really weird about this game and Madden that they have in common? They're both the only games on their market.
Yeah.
You know, Madden bought the rights to ESPN, so they can't make it anymore. They can't. No one else can make football games, legit football games, other than Madden now. And with this game, the other company that makes them, NBA Live, did make games, but they're so horribly broken that nobody likes them.
Yeah.
So these guys could do like Madden and become very stagnant, but you know they actually like to continue to evolve and add new things, and just like actually try to get people's hair to look right. And like things like that. Your shorts move and your jersey moves. And it's nice. Look, this is halftime right now. Look at this. They used real audio from coaches' interviews that they had, and they spliced them together in this. Do those facial animations suck? Yes, they do.
I was going to say, if anything, this is like the worst part of the game.
They're awful. But they tried. You can see that they tried to do this.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Let's see what halftime is. I don't know. I think they like pieced together like... Yeah, they pieced together highlights. Look at that. It's a nice looking graphic.
I mean, that looks like a real graphic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this looks like real graphics, and obviously they used the real pictures, so...
Yeah. I always wonder how they choose which highlights to show in a sports game. Because we know what plays look nice, you know what I mean? But how does the game know which plays look nice?
I mean, just scores, blocks, you know.
Yeah. I guess like the big impact plays or whatever. God. I bet you Andrew's on the bench again. He sucks. I'm trying to do what I can with him, you know. But
So
I can only do
like,
so
if
much.
you're like doing bad, you're just gonna have to sit here and watch the whole game.
Yeah. There's actually times if you'll mess up. God, this guy sucks even more than the last two. Reggie Bullock. He's overall to 64, Dean.
What are you overall?
I don't know. Let me check. Apparently I can't check. I don't know what Andrew's overall. I'll check after the game.
63.
Probably worse. Because you start out crappy in these games. You start out so bad in these games, you'll miss like open layups and stuff.
So you started off as not even like a pro in the NBA?
Yes. Which is really weird. Because like you'll miss like literally open layup. You'll be really slow. Andrew's really slow right now. So I think he put his stats in the other things.
Probably shooting and stuff.
God, wide open jumper. So apparently Andrew didn't invest in his jump shot. Because I just got a pretty good look at the basket and did not score.
Is that a separate stat?
Oh yeah, there's like a when you go down to a skill chart, there's like a whole bunch of skills you can invest things in. There's like mid-range shot, there's 3-point shot, there's rebounding, there's speed, there's agility. Oh, I ran down the court. I do this all the time. Yeah, there's like agility, there's stamina, there's a whole bunch of stats. And so you have to decide really early on, or especially when you first start, you're going to be able to do one thing good and one thing good only. And so I don't know what Andrew chose as his one thing. It sure as hell was not speed or jumping ability.
So what, by the end of this, you're just like the lord and master of basketball? When
Yeah.
Everything is 100.
Yeah, basically.
I'm the fastest. I'm the tallest. I can jump the highest. And
Ooh, good
shoot
shot
from the
defense.
furthest. I get all the rebounds. I alley-oop myself.
Oh, the guy who's announcing this basketball game just said something interesting. Oh, damn. Apparently I just had a turnover. Just said something interesting. One of the owners for the Sixers is actually Will Smith.
Really?
He's a co-owner for the Sixers, yep. Yeah. So he gets jiggy with it in the stands oftentimes.
Jigger.
You know, he's like, him and his wife are the suspects of investigation because there was a picture of their daughter, Willow, and she was in bed with a 20-year-old. How's it not an assist? She was in bed with a 20-year-old, and she's like 15 or 14.
Yeah.
So, like, apparently they're investigating them for child abuse. And I was wondering how that worked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do they get you for something that you... Oh, get out of here! Ooh, dude! Pound on my chest.
Isn't it on you?
Yeah, it was out on me, but it was worth it. I blocked that guy pretty difficultly. Plus, I'm white in this. So, I mean, he has to be really embarrassed.
Of course.
By the way, shout out to the chubby fat guy. He was chubby and fat, D. At the Y. Who we played basketball with and was really freaking good and beat us all in a game of basketball and made me very sad. He was an old, chubby, white dude, and I just felt like crap losing to him. I'm not going to lie to you. Foul. Yeah. I'll go to the line, shoot some free throws.
This is what he put it in. But everything in the three was, he was going to get, his plan was to get fouled all the time.
There was one, okay, when I first started playing this game, I didn't invest in free throws at all. And so I airball free throws sometimes. And I was like, what?
Shacking it.
Yeah, just shacking it up. Nope, he did not invest in free throws.
We'll figure out what he's good at eventually.
He blocked that one shot.
He put all his points, he put 1 point into every stat. That's what he did.
God. Well.
Yeah, Brian, it's disheartening.
You know what, Dean? You know what's disheartening? His stat misplacement. That's disheartening.
It makes me
3, 2, 1.
Oh, you couldn't make that friggin'.
What are you doing with your stats,
You
Andrew?
couldn't make that, sports movie play. Oh, you were winning. Never mind. I thought that they were beating you by 3.
Well, that would have been cool.
I was
There's one
just
more
gonna
quarter.
say, like, if you could have tied it up with,
Yeah.
3 at the last second. It makes me wonder, because Andrew really likes RPGs. It makes me wonder how he deals with his stats in those games.
Yeah, nobody
I'm playing
knows.
as a wizard. I put everything in strength.
And now Andrew's back. Let's see how he reacts to this.
So I was talking shit on your stat placement. What are you good at in this game?
What do you mean?
My career, NBA.
Oh, like 3 points.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just gonna say you missed a bunch.
Why didn't I think about that?
What? Did you not shoot any?
I didn't shoot any threes.
Really?
No.
We shot that last one.
Yeah, I know that last one, but that was like, I tossed it up with one hand
Are
to get
you?
a second left.
Did you not get 30 points with my guy yet?
No.
I get 30 points every game.
Do you?
Yeah.
How many
Well,
shots do you
He's
take?
good at threes.
Yeah. See, now I gotta start checking them up.
You don't know my shot either, so.
That's true. There's like a timing thing in this game.
Oh, really?
That's alright.
It's different for different people.
I've been playing a team player game.
Basketball's
me.
about superstars, Brian. No one wants your team bullshit.
Yeah, you're right. Dean, we should be losing by 30, but I should have 30.
You only have 8 points, man.
There is an I in victory, Brian.
Oh, it didn't pass to me.
There's 2 I's in winning.
See? I'm nice.
I'm slowly trying to build up my dunk.
You can't dunk yet?
I'm so short. I'm like 5. I'm like 6'1".
Why'd you make yourself 6'1"? You play basketball.
I like to be somewhat realistic.
That's as low as it'd let you go.
I think the lowest it'll let me go is like 6 foot or something like that.
So
Because I'm a strong forward in the game. So
Small-
it's like
small forward.
Small forward, yeah.
Yeah.
Fine. Strong forward. What the fuck? Small forward.
Oh, he did put it in 3-point Dean. I was wrong.
yeah, we couldn't figure out what you invested in.
I invested in long and mid-range shots.
You missed a wide open mid-range jumper. It was an A. Yeah, go ahead. Pass to him. I dare you. No.
Just search. There you go.
Hey, back out. Good job. Good teamwork.
Really?
Just hacked the crap out of Blake Griffin. It didn't work. Yeah, we're up by 6. We're going to beat the Clippers. They're in the playoffs. Are you undefeated in this game?
No. I sucked for a long time. That's not even a good shot.
Listen, it was a B.
Look,
Should have been good enough.
If you put all your points into that, you should be able to make 3-pointers from the other.
I'm still in the first season.
If you put all your points in the 3-pointers, you should be able to make a shot from the other basket.
You're not supposed to put in anything else, Andrew. Just in one stat category.
I also put it in steals and I don't know.
You put it in steals.
Yeah.
So are these ones like? Is it realistic enough that it's like impossible to make a shot from the literal other side of the court?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because I remember I don't even know what it was, like an old like NBA 2K2 like 2002.
You left him wide open there.
Just-
Did they pass to him? No. I was lulling them to sleep.
You could literally make any shot if you did like when you jumped, if
Yeah.
you let go at the exact right time.
Nah,
And
not this one.
It was just funny because you could see the ball like heat seek to the basket, just like perfect, like swish.
Hand down, man down.
Like from where you're at right now, Brian.
That was bad.
You could make a
That's something
swish.
apart.
It's not my fault. Maybe he should have stayed with them.
Nothing but net from forever away.
Yo, he's staying up on me. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. You did not invest in handles.
I don't. I haven't. Because I catch and shoot. That's what I do.
Did one of these games have like ragdoll physics?
I don't think so. Maybe NBA Live did.
I remember seeing
That's it.
I remember seeing a NBA game with ragdoll physics, and someone got knocked down, and the ragdoll physics, he was knocked down forever. He couldn't get back.
You
up.
injured me.
How did he injure you?
You injured me.
I don't know, but I'm hurt, Dean.
Oh, there we go.
He shattered his ankles.
That was bad.
You know what?
You're
I'm
taking
hurt.
bad shots.
I'm hurt, Andrew. It's difficult.
You're wearing down my whole stamina, too. Just
Thank you.
That wasn't anything to do with you.
No, I thought they were gonna call like a foul, but he like freaking need that dude.
Yeah.
Look, offense, play through Andrew Wagner.
Yeah, because I'm awesome.
That's you, bro. That's you.
You're not living it up this game.
I drive to the rack in my games. I'm not a shooter.
I will beat you with my mouse weights.
What?
My mouse has weights in it.
Why?
So you can take them out if you want to be lighter.
Why would your mouse need to be lighter or heavier? What's wrong with its weight right now?
Because some people like a lighter, heavier
You're
mouse.
beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
I mean, I didn't take any out. I thought it was beautiful from the start.
Oh, thanks.
God damn it. Go back in! No, I can't get the fucking weights to go back in.
Gosh.
That's a bad call. That is a bad
You're playing horribly with
call.
my character.
I went to go set a pick, man. It's not my fault.
It's a moving pick.
It was not a moving pick. My feet were set. Move.
I'm disappointed. Because when this mouse eventually dies, they don't make it anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
How long have you had that mouse for?
3 years. So, I mean, I'll probably have it for another 3 years, but when it eventually dies, I'd like to get the same mouse because I like this one. But Tech Republic doesn't make it anymore.
I see, Dean.
All they make is a subpar
Look,
headset.
you're cold.
I've led this
You're
team.
cold, by the way.
I have led this team to victory.
Which means you can't shoot anything now, okay?
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
You're cold.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
I'm just saying you're cold.
You can be hot or cold, which are expressions of how you're like in a shooting slump or you're in a shooting like hot streak. So we making shots.
So you have to take wide open shots if you're cold. If you don't, you're gonna miss.
Listen, I score in bunches. And I haven't took shots. As Dean has seen, I've just been like relaxing. I've been letting them catch their breath. Why? Because I'm a competitive guy. And I feel like, look at that steal. Look at that steal.
Allie! Aww.
Andrew was
Pop it! Told you, I'm good at threes.
Apparently you did put your stats in threes.
I guess you just never knew because you never shoot threes, Brian.
Yeah, I usually go to the rack. It's usually funner.
To
Although what Andrew's doing right now is pretty damn fun too. I cannot lie.
You play like my brother. Well, my brother tried to dunk every single play.
I tried to lay it up every single play.
And then like one of the old I don't think it was 2K games, but
Yo, how do I set a pick?
Hold circle.
one of the old NBA games.
Deadeye.
Yeah, I have that trait.
Don't worry about it. I've set this up well for you.
I have a Deadeye trait, a catch and release trait, and like something else.
Andrew averaged 5 points a game, and now I'm setting him up.
No, at first I averaged nothing because my guy couldn't shoot for shit.
Yeah, at first you suck. It's bad.
In one of the old NBA
Move
games,
forward.
my brother dunked so much. Well, I don't know if it was so much, but he dunked and like broke his wrist or something.
Wow.
Happened to Allen Iverson in real life. Move.
Yeah, that's why he never dunked again. Oh, you should have passed it right to...
Yeah, he was like out for a couple
That's
games,
horrible.
and then he came back and he was just right back to dunking.
Yeah, Allen Iverson broke his wrist when he dunked one time, and he stopped dunking forever.
That's kind of lame.
I get money from the east to the west, to the middle. Who's the best? Now you see. So remember me.
You're just taking bad shots now.
Yeah, I am. Part of me wants to fuck up your thing. Part of me wants to keep on scoring points. I don't know. I'm torn. I ran the other way.
You guys lost. You're not going to score 5 points
We
in
won.
1 second. I know. I was talking to the
The other
Clippers.
team. Well, this will wrap it up for our Requiem plays. I'm Brian Perry. Scoring in bunches. Beating Andrew scoring average.
No, you... Well,
By far.
actually, I think my scoring average is like 17.5.
So beating Andrew scoring average.
Did you? Yeah, you had 21.
Making him great, you know. Doing it big. Andrew, you're welcome.
Retro Requiem.